And we are live. Welcome, everybody. Happy Tuesday, midday market recap. Fibonacci traders, Tamir here. Let's wait for more people to join. How's everybody's day? Let me know that you can hear me well, see me well. Let's wait few more seconds. We are live. Hey, Bill, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We are live, Fibonacci Traders midday stock market review. Let's wait a few more seconds. Let's see. More people will join. Hope everybody having a great Tuesday. Who is with me in this live? Let me know. Chat. Who is with me? Hello. Few more seconds. Thank you everybody for joining. I want to start as soon as possible. It's lunchtime and we have World Cup football. What is your favorite team? Let me know in the chat. What's your favorite team? Hey Mark, thank you very much for joining. Who's following the World Cup? My favorite team since 1990 is Brazil. Thank you, Shai. Welcome. Let's keep it in English so everybody will understand. Okay, so we have the SPY. Let's see the SPY. We have another doji so far trying to break up and above the 398 area. If we drill down to the hourly, we can see first hour gap up, went back down, closed this gap here, and now trying to go up and above the 398. Yeah, Tampa Bay Bucks. They're in the World Cup. Football World Cup. If someone is interested, Mexico, Poland, 0-0. Interesting game. Before we go in depth the charts, we have Black Friday on Fibonaccis-Traders. This is our Discord. We have a premium room, but before that we have several plans. We have the one-on-one mentorship, live mentorship program, which is live with me according to the student and my schedule. So we have this Black Friday deal. This is one-on-one live program. We go in depth, price action, trend lines, Fibonacci. So in the end of the course, we can start the real journey to become our own indicator, and it's lifetime access to all these channels that we have here. We have the premium room that we can see members sharing ideas, following their own ideas, following their own plan, risk management, buy, sell. This is not an alert service. This is only for support. So in the end, there is no end for this journey, but in the end, I want every one of us to become their own indicator, so they will not need to follow anyone, including myself. We had some nice plays. We got NVIDIA since NVIDIA, as we can see above, we took long above 154.85. We took SPY above 396.8. We have several great plays here, also Aapl and many more. Thank you everybody that's joining and still joining. I'm Tamir from Fibonaccis-Traders.com. Black Friday is on. So check out, links will be in the comments below, and we have also, if you scroll a little bit up, I put all the links in the chat above it. So take a leap and be your own indicator. Trust yourself. One-on-one mentorship live program with lifetime access. Yep, lifetime access. So SPY, as we said on the daily, trying to break up and above the 397, 398 area after failing several attempts, failing. Now let's see if this here will get above this area towards the 401. If we drill down on the daily, price gapped up, went down, closed the gap, and now basically past 2 hours we are moving sideways, 2 dojis, not much of a price action. Let's see QQQ. We have a steep downtrend on the hourly, and now QQQ is trying to find a base on the 280 area. If the 280 area will fail to hold, we can go all the way to the 273 and maybe even below it towards this gap here at the 264. On the daily, we can see 280 holding strong. It was a strong resistance. Now it's holding strong. Doji for now. Let's see if Qs can continue and if the bulls on the Qs have enough power in their hands to go retest again the 293 area. IWM, not much of a price action, basically moving sideways, doji after doji. This trend line or this trend line will get break either way, to the upside or to the downside. We always need to prepare for both sides. Dow Jones went all the way. 340 is now a major resistance. Let's see Dow Jones relative strong. to the other indices, to the SPY and the Qs. If we go drill down to the 4 hours, we can see that the 340 area is a very strong resistance. The bulls will get bigger and bigger. This will get filled because we know more than 80% of all gaps will get filled throughout time. Thank you everybody again for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to post and in the chat. I will make the most efforts to reply all the requests. We can see also on the 4 hour that we have here some kind of a double top formation. This double top needs to validate if we want to go short below the 335. This is educational purposes only, not investing or trading recommendation of any sort. VIX going all the way down and now going to fill this gap, finally going to fill this gap at the 21.25. We can see that this area here, these two trend lines, which helps us to identify the higher lows on the VIX. Now VIX is inside towards the lower area of this area. We need VIX to go way under towards 19 and maybe even below. So always keep your eyes on the VIX. Let's see now. Natural gas, as we said, is breaking. And the next one will be 7.8. This one will be a very tough resistance because this is the 618 retracement from this downtrend bounce towards, now it's at the 50% retracement, and this is the 618 of the Fibonacci. 618 retracement of the Fibonacci is a very tough resistance or support, depends on price action side. Nvidia, if we look on the daily, we have this trend line that holds higher lows since the low of October, low, and yesterday doji of a trend line, and today big move to the upside. If we take a look on the hourly, we took long position above the 154.80 area, somewhere here, and we are going to check maybe the 161 area. We follow price and use trend lines and Fibonacci levels to manage the risk. As you can see, no other indicators are really needed because trend lines and Fibonacci levels gives us the best price action indication, not only to the past, because this you can do without anything, they give us to the future support and resistance for price action. Check links that I will post after this live will end. I will post in the comments. I will post 2 links for 2 educational videos that I made on the truth and the true support for price action on trend lines, and another video on Fibonacci. So check them out and let me know what do you think. Aapl holding above the 146 area, now trying to bounce back above the 150 area towards this green trend line. If we drill down to the hourly, we can see that the 149 is a very tough one for Aapl. Let's see if bulls have enough power to push Aapl towards this trend line here. Tesla In the meantime, guys and girls, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Tesla daily trend line holds lower lows. Now we have, for now, we have a doji of a trend line, and this doji comes after a major fall on Tesla, 60% down since November 21, minus 60% from all-time highs in 1 year. So this downtrend started with a doji. Maybe now it will end with a doji, but one candle does not implicate a trend reversal. We need to follow each and every candle and manage the risks. Bitcoin, we can see that the 15,600 area is a very important support on the daily. If we go to the hourly, we can see few hours ago a bounce, and now 16,200 on the intraday is a very strong resistance. We just can put a line here, and we can see, looking left, resistance, support, support. So now Bitcoin on the hourly have some resistance and tough time to break up and above. Breaking up and above 16,700 will be next. Failing to do so, we can assume that this area here will be next support, and to the downside 15,600. If this 15,600 is failed to hold, 14,300 and 13,000, sorry, 14,000 and 13,000 are next support on the daily. Please hit the like and subscribe to the channel. It will help me grow it. Thank you very much. Let's see, we have coin. Sorry for the noise. Coin. Also, same as Tesla, big downtrend, major downtrend. Now, inside day with a doji, no trend reversal at sight. For now, I would like to see coin breaking up and above this short-term trend line. Until then, no long position and no long trigger on coin. Let's go back to SPY. Let's see what happened in these past few minutes, 15 minutes. Going up, we can also use Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, take it to the upside. Above the 398 area, we can see that the 400 will be next, 399.11, and above it 400.8.9, somewhere at that area. So yeah, if you want to learn real price action analysis and follow yourself, and to be able to identify price action on any time frame, whether it's on the 1 minute, 1 day, 1 hour, 1 month, doesn't matter. Once you know price action, trend lines, and Fibonacci levels, really understand the combination of those three, you can, with high probability, identify where price will head from now to the next session. If you're trading under 15 minutes, then with high probability, you know that from here it can go towards the 400 or to the 396. and you can prepare it just by looking at 1 or 2 candles. You can prepare for the next move. Also on the daily, we can prepare for any side, and we can, with high probability, to know if SPY will end above the 3898. Next, on the daily, next test will be the 402. Above it, this trend line will get retested again. Thank you all. Let's talk about Ross. One more request from our friend Bill. What's the volume on this one? Have any volume? This is the ticker, Bill. Looks, I can't even, nothing to say about it. PSNY from all on the daily. Nice volume. Let's see. We have a trend line. High, lower high, and to the penny. Now let's see where price might be headed. And as you can see, recent high, recent low. Fibonacci gives us the most accurate, almost to the penny, resistance to the upside for PSNY. So if you're not long yet, I would wait for a break and a close above this trend line and above the 711. At least 1 or 2 candles above this trend line and the 711. If you are long already, use Fibonacci to the downside to manage the risk. And when I say manage the risk, manage stop loss, because stop loss is the only friend a trader have in the market. Not indicators, not Fibonacci, not nothing, only risk management and stop loss. Once you know how to manage risk, this is our only job as traders. Manage the risk. We never know where price will go. We can with high probability, but it's a 50-50 chance. Once we put a trade, anything can happen. It can go the way we want or the way we don't want, to the other side. And we need to prepare always for the worst case scenario. And the worst case scenario is trade goes the opposite of what we planned it to be. And then we have the stop loss to manage the risk and to prevent big losses and account erasing. Hi Igor, hi Mark. Let's do F. F looking good actually. Let's take this one here. We have F, Ford, downtrend. This line helps us to identify the downtrend. High, lower high, lower high, and as you can see, to the penny. No other indicator, none, can give you more accurate support and resistance to price action. Ford, as you can see, I have my own alert on Ford. I want to see Ford breaking up above this trend line and closing above the 1460 area at least 1 or 2 days, because if we go to the weekly, we can see a double bottom scenario of the 1120 area. So I want a close up and above the 1460 and this trend line as well. BLU. What's the volume on this one? Let's see. It's a little low volume, but usually I trade stocks with 300,000 and more on the volume for swings and for day trade. Because if I want to buy or sell, I know that there will be someone on the other side to buy or sell it from. So BLU, Belus Health, we can see between the 9 and the 940, just moving sideways, long above, can go long above the 965 area, managing the risk according to these levels, breaking above this 965, 1040 might be next. So follow price and use the levels to manage the risk. Below 9, if you're already long, below 9, I wouldn't stay long. And again, educational purposes only, not recommendation of any kind. Not to invest, not to trade, not to day trade. And as you can see, we have this trend line, price having a tough time to break up above and closing above this trend line. So patience. Hi, Mickey. PNS. What is PNS? Are you sure this is the correct ticker? PNS. Maybe pins. Let's see pins. Swing low, swing high. Now pins is trying to bounce off the 50% retracement, but basically it's moving sideways. Zoom out to the weekly. Nothing really interesting going on pins since September. If you're looking for long, I would wait to close a weekly above 2630 area. Yeah, I guess you meant pins. It's okay, no problem. So if you're looking to go long on pins, I would wait for a weekly close above 2630 area, 35 area. I don't mind to miss few points to the upside, but I want to go out and really understand and really see that price action is out of this consolidation. Otherwise, you will get chopped out and get exhausted. So, and also if you look left, 2630 area is a major resistance for pins. So yeah, above 2630. Let's see the SPY again. What's going on? Any other questions? Requests? Don't forget Black Friday. No worries, Mickey. Black Friday Fibonacci traders. We have a big sale on the one-on-one live mentorship program. One-on-one, you and me, Zoom. We schedule according to your schedule, according to my schedule, and then you get first lifetime access to all these channels here, and the most important, you get lifetime access for my support until you don't need it or you don't want it. And you have the premium room where members share ideas and we all talk the same language. And as you see, not much of words, only you have ideas, long, short, and everybody understands everyone and supports also outside of trading hours. So check out. And if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to send me sorry. You're more than welcome to send me message on Discord or on Twitter if you need more explanation on the one-on-one live mentorship program. Netflix, NFLX, let's see Netflix on the hourly. Let's go to the daily first. Daily, as we can see, trend line, low, lower low, and now doji off the trend line. So let's see if, and it's a short week. It's today, half day left, and tomorrow, and that's it. We have also Friday. By Friday, low volume, long weekend ahead of us. So I would wait for Monday to see what happens on Netflix and on the markets in general. But now Netflix looks good, holding this trend line. Let's see if Netflix can close above the 289 area. Going to close this gap here. Next one is Rivian. Let's remove all the noise. Let's remove also this one. Trend line, high, lower high, lower high. We have this area here. 27.4 is holding. Doji all across the board as I see it. For me, nothing special on Rivian. On the technical side at least. We have also this trend line here. So as you can see, it's a downtrend channel. If you want long above the 30 area with tight stop loss, we can take Fibonacci towards here, recent high, recent low, above the 30.30, long towards this trend line here. And in this trend line, you can assume that it will be a very tough resistance